at Shortland Street with Lionel, who plays Leroy.
What's your problem?
She worries all the time.
Do you want a mother who doesn't care? Because guess what? I've got one of those. You should meet her. Acres.
And you're kind of new to the cast. Is this your first interview?
Yeah, actually, I think this is my first actually like proper interview, yeah.
Because your publicist is hiding just behind that door there. He said, look, I'll be just here, but I don't know what he can really do from behind
we
there.
don't have any curly questions. My first question is about Donald Trump, and what are your views on the... No.
I was about to just like, whoa. Someone! Pack it up! No.
Has the publicist taught you kind of a standard answer to give when you don't want to answer a question?
Like...
What do you say?
He just really lets us, he really lets us speak freely and speak how we want. Like, most of it is, like, it's definitely freedom here. Like, you know, you got control of your own body and what you want to say and do.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah, that's always a really good thing.
She could chill out.
No, she can't, because she's Kate. Sometimes she's a bit hardcore, but not to you, though.
You're a cool dude. Like, first of all, I'm loving the shoes.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I saw you, I was like, bro, they are some sweet kicks.
Yeah, bro.
And you were saying that you actually collect shoes.
Oh, yeah, bro. Like, you know, I love my shoes, bro. I do. And that's just coming from, like, growing up, you know, at school, we used to have a saying, like, you could tell a whole person's personality from their shoes.
Oh.
So, like, you know, everyone at school tried to be the guy with the flashes shoes.
Yeah.
And, like, these days, yeah, it's me. So, you know, like, you know, I could look at, you know, our sound guy's shoes and just be like, oh, he's tramps the woods. And that's what I could think, you know. That's what I could think.
He likes to go tramping. You were saying that you've got a pair of Yeezys.
Yeah.
How did you get your hands on those?
They just, you know, like, online shopping. I'm not even allowed to online shop, you know. My mum and dad would kick me out of the house probably, but if you have the right connections, bro, then, you know.
So you might be able to hook me up.
Oh, yeah, definitely, bro, like, you know. My man, hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're also at school at the moment. You're in year 13, and you're juggling this full-time job.
Yeah, that's pretty far up, bro. I've had to really learn how to like do school with this, but I'm learning, bro.
Is it hard though, because now you're on primetime TV on New Zealand's biggest show, celebrating 25 years this year at lunchtime?
Yeah, like, you know, no, it's because my school was very little, and like we only have like 270 students in the whole school.
So you know everyone?
Yeah, like we know everyone, but like every time I go back, there's like always new faces.
Yeah.
And you know, some of those new faces are Shortland Street fans, and like
They get starstruck.
yeah, like, you know, it's like, oh, not at my own school. You know, I grew up at that school, and like I don't want to kind of have that around like in my place of like peace. It still hasn't fully actually hit me that I'm on Shortland Street, that I'm on a show that I grew up watching, that, you know, people from this production I idolised for so many years.
We were talking off camera before, and you were saying that you had this thing with Harry Warner.
Oh yes, oh me and Rito, oh yes.
What did you call him?
Rito.
Rito, okay.
Because his name's Reed.
Reed.
And
You know, it's not real, eh? Shortland Street.
Oh.
Yeah. He was my worst enemy growing up. Like, I hated Harry Warner. I really did, sorry Reed, but I really hated Harry Warner. He knows this, I've told him.
Now you share a dressing room.
Yeah, we share a dressing room, and
So what was that first confrontation
I was just like, you know, it was like, he's really cool, bro. He's chill as, he's nothing like Harry Warner, bro.
Just a good actor.
Yeah, he's amazing actor. You know, I've seen him switch from like 3, 2, 1, cry, like, you know, things like that. It's just like, I can't do that. You know, I'm still learning. He's been here 8 years, so he's, you know, he's someone that I look up to now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, when you're not at Shortland Street and you're not at school, you're also into kapahaka, right?
Yes, kapahaka is my world. I wasn't actually gonna compete in any kapahaka because of like all the commitments I already have.
Busy boy, yeah.
And yeah, I just couldn't do it.
You just couldn't walk away.
I couldn't.
What do you love about kapahaka?
The whole perception of it, bro. It's an asset. It's an essential to my life, bro.
Did you compete this year?
Yeah, I competed at the national competition, the Matsutani.
How'd you guys go?
My team in the prelims, we came 4th overall.
Ooh, nice.
And that's like out of 46, 47. So that's very well, but out of the top 9 of the country, we came 9th. which is still, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is still, yeah. And then Polyfest this year, my team was lucky enough to win the Polyfest.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Sounds like you've had an unreal run lately,
Yeah,
just with
bro,
all
like,
these
yeah,
amazing
just still
things
going,
happening.
you
Yeah,
know, still going,
I
still
mean,
on.
yeah, like you're on our show, like it doesn't
Yeah.
even roll.
Oh, this is
Just keeps happening.
It's still going. The
What
ball's
is
still going for me.
what would be the next like pinnacle, most amazing thing to happen for you? Like
Probably if I crack another movie with my all-time idol Cliff Curtis.
because you were
Yeah,
in
the Dark Horse.
The Dark Horse,
Yeah.
and that film was, oh my gosh, I don't know if I've ever cried as much.
Yeah,
And it was so beautiful, so honest.
Yeah.
The acting was incredible, so gosh, you should give yourself a pat on the back for
Yeah,
that. Like it doesn't get much acting-wise. It doesn't
I
get.
so should.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I was great.
Now your character on the show raps a little bit.
First off, let me tell y'all a little introduction. My rhyming's so fat that it leaks on liposuction. I'm the boss in this game, getting fame is the aim, and I'ma make sure you remember MC Leroy is my name.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
don't bring this up.
Is there
Eve.
something
I
that you like to
you were
do?
there at lunchtime when I was talking to Lionel. He hates rapping.
Oh,
Eve was gonna go, all right, Lionel, now your character raps, so let's have a rap off.
Rapping isn't my thing. Like, you know,
it's none
like,
of
it's not my,
outside.
yeah, like it's not, it's like, there's plenty other things that could be mine, but rapping is not mine. Like,
Okay,
I
so-
can gladly give that away to someone else.
How about we just
Rookie.
end this on like we will just rap like 3 lines real quick, like 3 words real quick together.
I
Like
could, first of all, my name is Adam Percival. This rap will go down in history. You've got bad breath, here's some Listerine.
is that-
Crickets, listen to the crickets.
That was actually, yeah, that was standard. That was up to
Standard?
standard.
Oh, bro, I think we're gonna leave it there before we embarrass ourselves anymore. But, dude, what a treat catching up with you and to get to know you a
Well
bit better, eh?
Well done.
And Shortland Street are celebrating 25 years this year, and of
Yeah.
course, catch it weeknights on TV2.
Oh no,
What?
I'm so sorry. You've had food in your teeth this whole time.
Oh.
I just saw it.
Sad.
Sorry about.
First of all, my name is Adam Percival. This rap will go down in history. You've got bad breath, here's some Listerine.
Is that-
Crickets, listen to the crickets.